The glazing is crazy.
What's up, gamers? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Cass, Light Night, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. It is content o'clock. It is time for content. The content creator has clocked in for content o'clock. Okay. So last night, end of the stream, we went into the Safari Zone and we got a brand new team member. This is Ghidorah the Doduo. Ghidorah, which is news to me, is a three-headed monster from the Godzilla universe. As you can see with your eyes, Doduo only has 2 heads, but soon it will have 3. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! It'll have 3 heads. Okay? Anyway, that's Ghidorah. Up next for us, Mount Pyre. Before we do Mount Pyre, I actually want to go back into the Safari Zone because we didn't really explore in the Safari Zone. So let's do that. Let's do that first. Also in the Safari Zone last night, we got the item Light Ball for Pikachu. So now Pikachu's attack and special attack is going to be really good. I don't think it reflects it in the actual stats screen here. I forget if it's a 50% boost or a 100% boost, but it's a pretty decent little boost to Pikachu's offense, which is very nice. So Pikachu's actually going to be hitting surprisingly hard now. But Pikachu is also quite frail. Bless you. Mo sneezed. Mo sneezed in the other room. Okay. So in the Safari Zone, I think there's probably, there's some Pokemon, obviously, but I think there's some items hidden around, so we could try to snag some of those. Like that. That's a pretty good item. And then the Safari Zone has a couple areas that you need a specific bike in order to access. So since we have the Mach Bike, we can go up those mudslides. But there's also some Acro Bike specific, or exclusive rather, locations that we cannot access. It is what it is with those, I suppose. I made it out here, but I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy to catch Pokemon. One of these rocks is going to give me an item for free, I believe. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Huge. Solar Beam? Cool. Probably not going to teach that to Becca, but still a cool TM. It's Psyduck. I'll try to catch a Psyduck right quick. We got a Psyduck. Give a nickname. Ellis. Ellis the Psyduck. And then there's nowhere else to go. That's what you named yours? Interesting. Great minds or whatever. Great minds ride a bike, or whatever the saying is. Great minds take a hike. Oh, that's all our steps. We definitely didn't see the whole place. Let's go back in. We got the money. We can afford it. Let's go north. Aha! There's the acrobike section. Where is this? Is this the house that we were just at? I think it is. Did we talk about these guys? I think we did. I'm just poking around for some freebies, you know me. I want to keep going deeper, but I forgot to bring a bike. Something tells me that rare Pokemon live in the outlying areas. Interesting. Yeah, we need the acrobike to get up here. That's fine. Maybe we'll come back with the acrobike one of these days. Oh. This area is still under construction. It's off limits. So after you beat the game and get the national dex, this area of the Safari Zone unlocks. So you can catch some more guys. And then that might actually be the whole thing. Right? Because this just loops back around this way. Yeah. And then we're out of steps just like that. Pretty quick. Kind of a small Safari Zone. I guess it's made smaller when you don't have like the other bike that you would need. Okay. Let's use Matam for a bit. So again, next up is Mount Pyre here. And then there's a route, like, we could keep going past Mount Pyre and surf a little bit further south. You can see the land in the bottom right corner already. So there's a route down that way that we're going to explore, but let's do Mount Pyre first. It's the final resting place of my Zigzagoon. I cherished it. That's so sad. You might give me either a spell tag or a cleanse tag. One of the two. All sorts of beings wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There's no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. It is the cleanse tag, okay. We've got a bunch of fights coming up. Let's use, actually, Suzuki. I would like Suzuki to get some levels. Yeah. Oh my, what a day, what a night for the Wednesday midweek Caprio live Twitch Pokemon stream. You know it. Damn. What's up, Matt Tim? How you doing? Oh, hi, Mark. Rhyhorn, huh? It's like looking into the past. For Lairon. You're off today, just got home from dinner. Wildcard game is tied right now. Is the wildcard a best of 3? Like if the Red Sox win, then are they in? It is best of 3, wild. I need this Hariyama gone. Then the playoff is actually a best of 5, yeah. Some Munchlax in chat. Big crit. What's up, Memer? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Damn, this is an early cap stream. I would, ideally, if I could start at 9 every night, I would. There are holes in the ground here and there. I didn't notice and took a tumble from the floor above. We've got a couple. Okay. We're here on a dare. If I show her how cool I am. I didn't read. Hope you had a great day. I did have a pretty good day, Memer. Thanks. I hope you did too. I had a new drum student start today. They're new to drums, but I think they took lessons from somebody before me. So they have a couple songs under their belt already, which is nice. So we don't got to start from square one. Maybe like square 3. I do teach drums, yeah. I teach private lessons. Mostly kids, but I have 2 adult students right now. Yo, congrats on the Whiscash. Whiscash money. We got an Ultra Ball for our troubles. Are you not a guy? Memories of my darling Skitty? That's so sad. Uh-oh. Wobbuffet's a little tricky. You have some older Pokemon games to play, but you don't know which one to start with. What are your options? What do you have access to? One more Rock Smash and then we can hit this guy with an Iron Tail, I think. Great. Kadabura. I would like to, can we run in here? We cannot run in here. Out of all the older Pokemon games to play, it's gotta be Calo into XD? Absolutely not, Toaster. Are you kidding? Maybe if someone has played like most of the main series games, but they've never played Pearl, X, Red, and then Sun and Moon. Okay. I mean, Pokemon X is not far off from Sun and Moon. I think you would have a great time with Pokemon X. That's my recommendation. Next time you ask why chat bullies you, remember this moment. It's reciprocal. It's mutual. You bully me, I bully you. We're all friends. That was just a crazy recommendation. But I also, you're coming at that question from the perspective of somebody who plays a lot of Pokemon, to which like I see you and I agree. What's up, Cass? Oh, hang on. You've been here. You've been here. Pearl is good. What else did Memer say? Red? Like OG Red? That's I gotta be so for real. That's a hard pill to swallow. I think you gotta make sure you kind of know what you're getting into, and you like Pokemon. And that might sound funny. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend Gen 1 to most people. I would recommend Fire Red. Yeah, the bag, the PC, the general vibe. Most of the games you got were from your aunt? It is the old Red. Okay. I mean, listen, Red, I would dip into Red and just like play up, like pick a starter and play up to Brock to get a sense if you wanted a history lesson. But if you want to have fun, I would play Pokemon X. Your knowledge of Pokemon is mostly from Sun and Moon. Yeah, X is not far off. It's still on 3DS. A lot of the UI is going to be the same, but you're going to get to see a lot more Kalos Pokemon. But also, I feel, and Sun and Moon are also good for this. There's a lot of variety on every route. There's a whole bunch of guys that you can possibly catch. So you got a lot of options in both of those games, which is very fun. You stole your aunt's DS, GameCube, and games? Damn, Memer. I didn't know you were a thief. Without all the context and baggage about how X was a step down from 4 and 5, could make X really fun. Yeah. Don't even worry about that. That's a non-issue for this context. Plus, Memer, if you play X, Legends ZA is about to come out, so a bunch of people are going to be like Kalos pilled over the next year or so anyway. They're going to forget that they wrote diatribes about those games on Twitter a decade ago. All of that is going to leave their bodies as soon as they play ZA. They're going to go, "Oh, I always loved the Kalos region." Liar. Suzuki's definitely getting a lot of special attack EVs from killing all these Shuppets. Really going to make Suzuki's Surf hit nice and hard. It's a good thing Shuppet gives attack EVs, Toaster. What's up, Warlock? Such a Gen 6 stan and always have been, but also have huge nostalgia glasses on for it. Gen 6 is great. I played the fuck out of Pokemon Y. Hang on, I wanna get both of these two for a double. Ooh, baby, a double. That doesn't hit as hard as Ooh, baby, a triple. You get one attack EV from Shuppet. And so, in Mount Pyre, Shuppet has 100% spawn rate. So it is the best place, in my opinion, to EV train attack, because every encounter gets you attack. It's not that not too shabby. People complain when it comes out, but adore it later on. Yeah. It's going to be so funny like a decade from now when people are like, man, I miss Scarlet and Violet. Anyway. What are we doing? Let's use Matam and or no, I still want to use Suzuki. Let's use Matam and Suzuki. There we go. Playing Omega Ruby recently made you kind of want to try revisiting Y? Yeah. The Kalos games are good. Can't wait for the Scarlet Violet remakes for the 50th anniversary. Just shoot me. Just shoot me in the head before that happens. Just do me a solid and shoot me in the head. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. No counter, please, from this Wobbuffet. No counter. Mirror coat, lovely. Sorry, in Minecraft. Shoot me in the head in Minecraft, by the way. Like I wouldn't buy day one? Yeah, you're right. I'm but a cog in the machine. I should just get my employer to direct deposit my paycheck directly into Nintendo's checking account. Scarlet Violet remakes added interiors and some more NPCs to talk to for world building you're in. Are building interiors gonna save that game? It'd be nice, but like, I don't know. Scarlet Violet, now with PS3 graphics. But you were having nostalgia for Sword and Shield? Yeah, I've been noticing that in the last year or so. Even opinion for Sword and Shield is starting to flip a little bit because of people feeling like, oh, pandemic, you know? Oh, actually maybe Hop wasn't that bad. Ooh, we got Shadow Ball. Does anyone want to learn Shadow Ball? Opinions flip and soon will the prices. True. Can anyone learn Shadow Ball? Nope. That's fine. Prices have already gone up if you have the Sword and Shield plus the DLC cartridges. Bottom one? I think bottom one. Yeah. Oh, we're getting all the incenses. Oh yeah, Castform has a Mystic Water that I forgot about. You gotta find a copy of Shield? Sword and Shield aren't, like, expensive, though, right? Like, on their own? Like, they're, what, 60? I would guess 60. Surely they're not more than that, right? Brand new, they were 80. You can find them for 40. Okay, that's what I thought. So even I was like, giving him some headroom. Okay, that's good. Let's hope they stay that way. I saw that, yeah. Insane. I mean, it is like a blanket price that is agnostic to like the actual secondhand market versus like a local store. A lot of Switch games are going to be below that, but some of them that are more sought after are going to be higher than 65 even. So, I don't know. Depends on the game. Sometimes EB has deals. Walmart put their Switch 1 prices up to 85. That's crazy. So that I assume has to come from Nintendo. Right? There's no reason for Walmart to need to do that. They're Walmart. Fox. It's Mozilla. Ball. All right. I think this is all going to be Team Aqua, right? Yes. So Cove should eat for free. Shield on its own is 45, and with the expansion is 200. That's absurd. That's so dumb. Hey, should we find a Chimecho? Or would that be a huge waste of time? Let's just find one right now. Damn, that would have been cool. There was a physical put out for the expansion, yes. Get the Chime? No, I'm not getting Chimecho. Zinc! It's Def Chime time? Warlock, how dare you. It is not Chime time. Who wants some Spadef? Probably Becca wants some Spadef. Most people got the expansion digital, for sure. Because, yeah, most people, like, had... anyone who was getting the DLC had the game already. So very few people, I assume, got the game and the DLC in the same package. Cass, what's funny, when we were at that game store in London, I saw Sword and Shield there with the expansion for like retail. It was in pounds, so it would have been double our money anyway, but you know, it was there. Yeah. Can you guys tell me on Legends Arceus? I really like Sinnoh, but every time you see in gameplay, it's like just someone sneaking around and throwing Pokeballs Safari Zone style. Is it closer to normal Pokemon, or is it really kind of just that? It is a mix. Like, battling is closer to normal Pokemon. And if you want to, you can catch Pokemon like the old-fashioned way, by physically running into them and then menuing to a Pokeball. You know, lowering their health, paralyzing them, whatever, menuing to a Pokeball and doing it that way. But, Warlock, the fun part of Arceus is throwing Pokeballs at the Pokemon in the overworld. It is the catching of them in real time, in 3D space. That is the fun part of the game. And I think if you don't find that fun, then the whole thing is probably not for you. Because that to me was the best part. Because the battles are effectively the same. There's a twist in that you can either make moves, you can change the style of moves. So you can make a move weaker, but it'll allow you to attack twice, or you can make a move stronger to potentially like one-hit something, for instance, but then maybe your opponent will get to go twice because you made your move stronger. So there's a bit of give and take there. And it does have probably one of the coolest boss fights in the series, in my opinion at least. But at least the moment to moment of just like, I think the open world in it is good. Just like the exploring of it. And yeah, just like catching Pokemon in real time, I think is fun. Archie, do we fight Archie here? I don't remember. I think they might just bounce. Yeah, they just bounce. Yo, yeah, there's battles. And again, they function basically like the old-fashioned battles. It takes like there's a little bit of a learning curve just to figure out. It shows you like an order, like in the top right corner of the screen. It'll show you like whose turn it is. And you'll see like you'll have 2 actions in a row, or your opponent will have 2 actions in a row. Or something. So like you need to pay attention to that. It's not just based on like the speed stat of the guys anymore. I mean, I don't know. It isn't, is it? Anyway. Do you own it already? Are you just like on the fence about buying it? Or do you already own it? On the fence about buying? Do you have a friend you could borrow it from? Yeah, you know what? The Switch does do virtual game cards now. So like, it wouldn't even need to be a physical cartridge anymore. So like, that's an option. If you just wanted to try the first few hours. Try before you buy, etc. I think every game ever should have a demo anyway. You do that from someone? Yeah, probably. The blue orb and the red orb taken by those sinister men. Men, am I right? They're the worst. They must never be apart. I fear something terrible will happen. Uh-oh. Would I ever do sledding game on stream? Maybe. Maybe when it comes out. Because it is only the demo right now. But I did have a lot of fun with the demo. Great game. I think the game is fun and silly. I agree. Plus you can gamble. And you love gambling. You lost 140k? Well, them's the breaks, my friend. Sometimes you win big, sometimes you lose bigger. Imagine running in Pokemon. Oh my god, could not be me. Imagine clicking the run button from a wild Pokemon. Like a coward. Could not be me. The day Light Knight has real money, he'll never gamble again. Yeah, Light Knight, gamble in video games. Don't gamble in real life. Gotta catch them all? I did. I don't need to catch any more. I did it already. I'm done. Pokemon cards are gambling? I'm glad you know that already. That's huge. Good work. Good work, whoever. Unless you figured that out yourself. What do you give us Giga Drain, right? I think you give us the TM for Giga Drain. Gambling's only for Celadon and Goldenrod and Mauville and Veilstone. And then they had to stop. Okay, Becca's 36. Let's try to use Becca, and then maybe we can actually use Ghidorah a little bit. There is a cut tree over here that I would like, rather than coming back. And the move deleter is in Lily Cove, and we already made it to Lily Cove. We could fly to Lily Cove at the drop of a hat. So we're gonna get rid of Rock Smash on Suzuki, and then I think we also have Heart Scales. So don't panic. We might relearn Quick Attack. I'm just gonna get rid of Quick Attack for cut. Just for now. Just for while we're here. Okay? Nobody panic. See, look at all the fights over here. There's a double battle. There's a guy directly north of us to fight. There's probably some pretty cool items. Cast form? Hell yeah. Ooh, we can use Tri Attack. This Coughing knows Thunder? What the fuck? What do you mean? Why does Coughing know Thunder? Huh? What on earth? Give me a... Give me a max revive. That's kind of rude. That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck does a coughing know thunder? Sorry. I'd like to apologize for my actions. Solar Beam? That's a dead Pikachu. Maybe. It might live. Oh yeah, no, it big time lives. Oh my god, this coughing is gaming. What the hell? Razor Leaf. Surf. Full heal? Ooh! That's good. Have we... I feel like one of them has 7. Frenzy Plant has 7. Is that the only one? Yes. Frenzy Plant has 7. Okay. Let's use this on Blast Burn. Excellent. Okay. Wow, he sees you from really far. I guess it's meant to be a bit of a jump scare, I suppose. If you go north first, then he gets you. Big level 30 for Ghidorah. Nice. Cool, okay. There's some other spots to cut on this route. Yeah, I'll take a citrus. Sure. I'll take all of these. Why not? Doggy? Let's use Nick and Ghidorah, I guess. When there's no people around, I let my Pokemon battle each other. I watch them. Crazy. Collector Ed. Collector Ed is fucked up. Okay. I'm nervous about this Zangoose, I think. Someone call the cops on this man? Truly. Oh, he's got a Zangoose and Seviper too? That's extra fucked up. Okay, rude. I should use Facade, because we're paralyzed. I'm a dummy. Unless Tri-Attack hits the burn, that would go crazy. Uh-oh, that's gonna do a lot. Burn? No burn. Okay. I bet Crunch, or no, Strength. Strength gets you. And then we can try to just like fly on the Shuppet. Bummer. At least it was Strength, I guess. Awesome. Ooh. Those are useful. Okay. Is this something? Yep. Oh no! My odor! He sleuthed it. Big level 31 for Ghidorah? Hell yeah. Now the nickname makes sense. Now we can do Dodrio berry picking. Let's go. Okay, there's a fight down that way. Why does Fraligator have a butt? Good question. Good question. Stay curious. Yeah, now that Ghidorah's leveled, I think Matam has a Silk Scarf, so we'll give that now to Ghidorah instead to make its normal moves better. I don't think I have a charcoal. I don't know where you get the charcoal in this game. So I don't know, maybe we can just give Matam slightly lowers the foe's accuracy. Is the Lax Instant like a bright powder? Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. Probably just Amulet Coin, I guess. Make some money. And there's a fight down there also. Mawile, okay. So Ghidorah doesn't really have anything to hit you with. But like, maybe I just hit you anyway. Okay. Try again. Huge. And then what does more actually between Tri-Attack and Facade? Are they even? Tri-Attack's just better, actually. But Facade... Facade would be better if Ghidorah is statused. Okay. Okay. Ghidorah gaming right now. Level-wise, it's already, like... I think maybe our team is, like, over-leveled for the game. So even Ghidorah is, like, basically caught up for where I guess it should be at this point. It's pretty good. Can I... How much does Pursuit do to a Shuppet? If it two-shots, I'll do it. Okay. I accept. It helps that half of our team is getting an experience boost, though. So then the other half of our team that isn't getting that boost actually just gets to, like, participate in more fights. Bird versus bird. Who will be the ultimate bird? Our bird. Our bird clears their bird with ease. Whale. I bet we don't one-shot with Tri-Attack. We'll never know. Probably don't stay in for you, unfortunately. Electric types kinda mog us right now. I don't really have anything. Becca resists, at least. That's something. You live? Oh, it's raining. Of course, it's raining. You heal? What? Oh my god. Do we live? Sonic Boom, we do live. This game is cheating. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Okay, please. There we go. Oh, I might be arena trapped. Are we? Nope. What does that mean? It has, I want to say, hyper cutter if it doesn't have arena trap. Shift tree. Uh-oh. Please don't miss. Pretty please. Okay. This could be an argument for Aerial Ace. But I think we'll be fine eventually. Okay. Please? Oh. Come on, Ghidorah. You can hit a shift tree. Yeah, there we go. I knew you could do it. Gaming. Okay, there's a guy. There's a double battle down here, in fact. Okay. They're either electric type guys or flying type guys. I think either way, Cove is probably good to have in there. And I'll keep Ghidorah in there. Nice seeing so many heads. You mean for Dodrio? Or are you just flipping a lot of coins and they're landing your way? Okay, that could be a Lightning Rod Electrike. %50 increase in the amount of heads? That's true. You're so good at math. Wow. That's light ball rain boosted surf, I guess. I guess we haven't really used Cove much since getting the light ball either. Awesome. I love how often we're getting to use Tri-Attack. Toaster, incredible shout with the Dodrio Wreck. I'm a big fan. Tri-Attack rules. I agree. There might have been some stuff up there, maybe, that I missed. We've got another double. All of our Johto guys are 37, but also, I don't know, they're fully evolved starters. I'm not worried about them. We'll probably end up using Fraligator and Meganium for the Tate and Liza fight. They're already, I think level-wise, they're like fine. They'll get to 40 probably just from the fights between now and then. So I'm not worried. Fly on the Makuhita, secret power the Kadabra. Oh, the old fake out. Synchronize? Damn. You hate to see it. But fine. Give me just Facade on the Makuhita and then Surf both. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Same thing. Okay. I mean, it knows Pursuit, so like, may as well. Cringe, but okay. Alright. Another PP up! Huge. We're gonna use that on Hydro Cannon. Great. They're all at 7. I think there's probably one more area up there. Yeah. Shit. I want that item. Okay. Fine. Fine then. We will go again. We will run it back. I was trying to see if we maybe didn't need to. But we do need to. Just a general, what do you think? My angel. Folding laundry is a drag, agreed. You're offering the floor just in general? Giving Toaster a platform? A soapbox? Oh, true. We have runaway. So we can run. Oh, good. Whatever. Would early bird technically be better? Yes. Would it ever have actually mattered? Probably not. We should just have buckets for clean clothes like we have hampers for dirty laundry. Why bother with this folding charade? They all just end up unfolded. 100% agree. Could not agree more. Toaster, you're enlightened. Toaster, I'm taking the floor back from you. Well, Toaster, you had your chance. Folding is a calming art form. Okay. We're not talking about origami, we're talking about folding laundry. You're insanely good at folding. Thank you, Counselor Dilbs. You're dead serious? You're so good at folding? You read the Marie Kondo book? I'm like, listen, I'm happy for you. I don't personally find a ton of value out of folding. Oh, you did your badges proud in that match. Oh, we fought that guy. Just tried sledding game? Hell yeah. Isn't it fun? This is kind of a cute little secret base. It's pretty... It would be like an ordeal to get here, but... I like the layout. I like the room. I like the color. Your clothes go on forever if they're not folded well? What do you mean they go on forever? My god, there's so many secret bases up here. What's this one gonna look like? There's a wide room. Big fan of sledding game. I'm glad everyone's playing the demo. I'm excited for it to come out. I'm assuming it's gonna be a $5 game. It's gonna be sick. And then we have like a square. This is the same layout as the other one. But there's like a little pond here. What do we get? Calcium? Who's our special attacker? We have a couple. Could give it to Becca, could give it to Nick, Matam, Cove. Let's give it to Matam. What do you think about the term friend slop? I think it was I think games were dubbed that in a derogatory way, but like I don't like slop. It's like giggle maxing. Yeah. You send me giggle bait. Friend slop is stupid. That's the thing. I think games that are in the friend slop genre were called friend slop initially derogatorily. But also like it doesn't need to be derogatory, whatever. I think a more apt description is proximity games, because all of them use proximity chat. But that's just me. What is even... This is just gonna be like Tentacool or some shit, right? What's wrong with slop? I think just that slop is usually used to make fun or belittle something, right? But yeah, there is slop reclamation. Night night. I'm having a stroke. Anyway, what am I, Julian Casablancas? The jokes write themselves. Sloppy Joes are kind of lit, yeah. I would slop with you, Dilbs. Let's keep the stream PG-13, please. Anyway, if you haven't tried the demo for Sledding Game, you should. Slop and roll. Hell yeah. And then if you haven't wishlisted it, you should wishlist it. Not that I think they need anyone to wishlist it, because they've gotten many. But you should wishlist it anyway. You've been playing Phasmophobia. Is that a scary game? I feel like that's a scary game. It's a scary proximity chat ghost hunting game. It's not that scary. That's like when something is spicy, and when I ask, is it spicy, someone who is very used to spice with a high spice tolerance says me, the whitest motherfucker, no, it's not that spicy. And then I take a bite, and then I'm in the bathroom for 45 minutes. So I'm good. "45 minutes? Yeah, dude. It is scarier than Emerald. Emerald's the scariest video game I've ever played. Like, it's frightening. There's trainers up here? I probably knew that, but... Pokemon Emerald, but hyper realistic with Blood Eye? Cringe. In the middle of a band practice? I haven't used the bathroom for 45 minutes in the middle of a band practice. I've used the bathroom probably for like 15 minutes in the middle of a band practice. Not 45. You will not drag my name through the mud. You piece. It felt like 45? There's a double battle up here? I wonder, you know what? I wonder if these, I never realized this. Are these fights here to give you more experience between Gym 4 and Gym 5? Is there, all of these are optional. Can you grab the meteorite at the machine? Oh yeah! And then you can bring it back to Cosmo. Or, that's his name, right? Cosmo? Those fights are there so the game is fun. So true! Twitch chatter Dilbs _ so true. Let's make websites. Dilbs, where's your NeoCities? I want to go to dilbs.neocities.com or .org or whatever the fuck it is. Am I going to Halcon? No. I've never been. I don't really have a desire. You're down to NeoCities? Okay, good. You can set that up for me? Well, I would like to learn. I want to learn HTML. I've started. Do you guys want to see my website? What is it? caprio.neocities.org. Okay, here's my website. Please be nice. Don't make fun of it. Please be nice. I worked very hard on it. It took me... It took me an hour, okay? And that was just doing the NeoCities tutorial. Don't talk to me about it. A second podcast? Yeah, ! Frostbite's in chat. Warlock? I co-host a podcast with Kiyoshi in chat. It's a general gaming podcast. We do like a lot of news. Mostly news. New episode came out like yesterday. Can you post a Neopets URL? I think as a mod you can post links to anything, yes. Anyway, so functionally my website does what I need it to do, but it looks like shit and I want to fix that. So it needs a lantern PNG, and then it's perfect. No notes. It's older than Petalburg, but we aren't just cool. I disagree. We're equally as cool. One of these days there will be a crossover episode. Pedal Bites, Frostburg. We'll figure it out. Frostbites has better takes on the Johto situation? I don't know that Frostbites has any takes on the Johto situation. But for what it's worth, they'd be the same. Jermish way cooler than you? No, you're equally cool. You and Jermish are equally cool. What the hell? Comparison is the thief of joy. I will shout it from the rooftops, if I must. The Johto situation is crazy. You'll be writing in on the Johto situation? Okay, good. Some Neo nostalgia. Come Neo with us? I don't know if Mo played Neopets. Mo played Webkins. I played Webkins. Kyoshi guest star on Petalburg? Yeah, one of these days. Cass, if you did come on, what topic do you think you'd want to talk about? You don't know nearly enough about Pokemon to do so, though. Well, that's the thing. Like, we could pick a topic and we could really narrow in on it. Does anything come to mind? Team Magma. Okay. I'll stick with Ghidorah for now. You could talk about shiny hunting. I mean, we're gonna have a shiny episode. The thrill of the hunt. Almost sent Becca a novel on the Johto situation after that pod. It will instead be sent to the mailbox. Please. Warlock, do you disagree about my or our thoughts and feelings on the Johto situation? Gen 6 is the first thing you can think of? Gen 6 reignited your passion and then Gen 7 killed it. Yeesh. There were some takes that had you gasping. Like what? Oh, I'm so curious. Like what? You're a huge Johto apologist? I mean, that implies that Johto even did anything wrong, and it didn't. So, they're like, what is there to apologize for? Nothing. Please hit F5 and give me a minute apiece. Toaster took issue with a lot of what I said about Johto, and that's fine. You're gonna re-listen? Everyone listen to both of my podcasts twice, and also subscribe and like and then go to every podcast platform and leave a review on every podcast platform. Thank you so much. Toaster is right. If there's ever opinions, Toaster is the right one. But Dilbs, Toaster thinks that Johto is bad. Do you agree with that take? We should start a podcast about law? I don't know anything about law. Start a podcast with Toaster about law. Toaster's a lawyer. Toaster is ass? No. This is just, Toaster doesn't share the same opinion about the Johto region that you and I do. We took law class? Yeah, I don't remember. I was asleep the whole time. What do you mean? We know more than Toaster, clearly? Oh yeah, true. There's no running from a trainer battle? Oh, for sure. Now that you mention it, you have a good point. Video game. It's crazy to play a video game 10 times and not like it. What do you mean? Give me the lore. We took law class in high school. Can I talk to you about our law class? Did we? I don't remember. Are you sure? Or was I actually just like truly asleep the whole time? I do remember going to court, yes, to witness a case. That also seemed like pretty traumatizing. And it seemed like a weird case for high schoolers to like watch. Caprio Dilb's True Crime Pod? Probably no. I was really asleep if I don't remember this. Truly, I don't. I remember doing some sort of project. I don't know. I don't remember. Two people who definitely broke the law is such a funny way to describe Jeffrey Dahmer and O.J. Simpson. Like the thing that they're known for? One time when you were 14, your class got a tour of the police station and they locked you in a cell and walked away for a minute. Our law teacher was colorblind and his outfits were insane. I like, yeah. For a teacher, I thought he was stylish. I don't know. I thought he was cool. I liked any teacher who like just was nice and normal and not power trippy. So many of them were power trippy. But also maybe I have an issue with authority figures or something. So there's a lot to unpack there. Anyway, we're playing Pokemon Emerald. Some teachers felt like they wanted to kill you. Yeah, to put it lightly. Toaster, you taught for a year, you had absolutely no money, and the school certainly wasn't paying you enough to buy clothes. Your style became thrift shop swag for a while? Hell yeah. He was doing his best. I thought he was a good teacher for what it's worth, from what I can remember. He shouldn't be getting tutored because I teach everything. Why would he be mad about you, like, going the extra mile to just, like, learn more? What's wrong with that? I had a student tell me today that they signed up for an online course for drums. So they're taking lessons with me, and they're also doing this online course, and I guess it's just like self directed. And that's great that they just like they want to improve so much that they're just making so much of their life drums. Is it insulting? No. Not at all. Like, I'm helping him with one thing, and then he's taking this online course for another thing. And like, I'm sure he might bring me questions or something from this online course. To me, the biggest benefit of like going to a weekly lesson is just the accountability of it. Like, you just have a check-in once a week where another person goes, "Hey, did you do the thing that you're supposed to do this past week?" "Yes." "Great. Here's something else you can do for the next week." "You didn't? That's okay. Maybe this week you could do better, and I'll show you something new anyway." A lot of these kids, dude, are in a billion things. They take music lessons. They're in like 5 different sports. They're in school, for crying out loud. They're all and then they got no time for Fortnite, dude. It's crazy being a kid. They're so busy. You remember people being on several baseball and soccer teams? Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember one summer, I was on 3 baseball teams, and I was playing tennis. I think I had quit soccer at this point. I was no longer in soccer, but I was on 3 baseball teams. It was a lot. And like, we had a hierarchy. Like, there was one at I had like my main team and then my second team, and I could usually make both of their games, but there was another team even that had a lot of overlap, and so I was like rarely able to make it to the games for the third team. You were playing StarCraft? Yeah, dude. And listen, you had it. You had it made. StarCraft and Team Fortress 2. It's a lot of ball. It was a lot of ball. It was fun though. Honestly, thinking about it now, I feel bad for my parents having to like drive me all over the place all the time. That's definitely something you take for granted as a kid. It's just how often your parents just fucking taxi you places. They don't ask for gas money from their kid. This is the way out. We don't want to go this way. Toaster, you and Dilbs are so similar. You two 100% could be besties. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. Toaster, did you perchance play competitive Team Fortress 2? This is the ultimate test. Are you a dirty tosser? Very. Okay, never mind. Maybe you're mortal enemies? It's always enemies to lovers and never lovers to enemies. Anyway, let's make websites. Who's with me? PP Max! PP Max, you say? Who wants a PP Max? Ooh, maybe Ancient Power on Becca. Yeah, I like that. Ancient Power on Becca gets a PP Max. Excellent. I'm gonna do a 4-gate build and win. Oh, I know a second build. I'm gonna do a 7-gate build and win. Damn, them's fighting words, I think. Unclear. When I played StarCraft for Requestathon, I didn't love it. So, not for me, I think. That's fine. I'm probably too dumb for it. You need a really high IQ to get StarCraft? Okay. It's confirmed I am too dumb to play StarCraft. I figured as much. It's just nice to, you know, it's like when you get a diagnosis. It's just nice to know the reason for why a thing is happening. Toaster does not like you? Toaster loves me. Toaster doesn't know me in real life and still watches this stream. Gabriel laughed at me earlier. I did, because you made a crazy recommendation, and I'll stand by that. Is this, the admin? I forget her name. There's Tabitha, and then there's... No, you're just a grunt. Never mind. One day, Sunday Girl will tour the great northern state of Minnesota, and you'll see Caprio IRL. And then what, you'll spit in my general direction? Nugget. The Jodas situation is crazy. What kind of music do you play? Pop rock. Sunday Girl is my band, and we play pop rock. Burry is a pop singer-songwriter that I drum for, and Taylor Jade is more of a, I guess more of a traditional folk country adjacent singer-songwriter that I drum for. But all of those projects are on... We're all on YouTube, we're all on streaming. Will I consider playing a Gregorian chant for your music? Alright, that'll be $39 plus tax. Ten out of 10 performance. Thanks. Oh my god, thank you. Aww. Bro, this is like a Gregory chant. Yo, my man Greg. he chants just like that. For real, for real. Oh my god. You're telling me a Greg made this chant? Yeah, dude. This dude sound just like Greg. On God, no cap. No cap. Yes cap. Also, hi, hey, that's me. Hi. Hee hee, that's me. I'm running out of moves on Ghidorah, the Explorer. Niggas trying to learn Slash. Ideally we get rid of Strength for that. If we want Slash, we could hard scale for it. It's fine, we'll get it back. Thought this was cap? On God, for real, for real? Ghidorah. No one goes sheesh anymore. Whatever happened to she? You know? I guess it's like any fad. They come and go. Gotta bring sheesh back. I don't know about that one actually. I don't know if we do need to bring sheesh back. The whole shit. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about you guys. I will still point at a pair of shoes and go, what are those? And or damn Daniel. One of the two. One of the freshmen did it in your Starbucks the other day, and you were like, damn, where'd that go? I know. A relic of the past. Damn Daniel never gets old? Back at it again with the white Vans. It is frightening. I will quote Vines in front of youths, and they will not know the reference. That is terrifying. Mega Raichu Y? Okay, shill. I didn't know this guy was a was pro capitalism, pro corporation. All right, Dilbs, thanks for the redeem. Shill. Be the teacher they need, introduce them to Vine compilations on YouTube. Yeah, instead of teaching them drums, I'll just take the full half hour to just show them Vine compilations. Wow, wow, wow. Lipstick in my Valentino white bag. They would love that.
Perchance. You can't just say perchance.
You can't just say perchance. What's crazy is how Vine was around for like 6 months and has a stranglehold on your brain. It definitely, like, post-mortem, the Vine compilations on YouTube did a lot for the legacy of Vine. I personally never even had it downloaded. So, like, it is mostly, I think, the compilations that are to blame. Groudon. Okay, hang on. Cutscene incoming. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I've brought you the blue orb. Let it shine, awaken you. And show me the full extent of your power. Oh shit. Big fella. Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Bro needs to learn his colors. So it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited here and there. I get it now, you must have pulled a cheap stunt. Shiny? Level 37, huh? Ice Beam does not do enough. I wonder even if even after the Intimidate, if Strength... Oh! Okay, well now it will. Just don't hit yourself. Please? Damn. Nice. Okay. All right. As long as we don't miss... Hydro Cannon? You're slower? What? Crit takedown? Oh my god. I didn't think Feraligatr was going to be slower. That's fine. I think Cove gets this thing, funny enough, with Surf. My face when the red guy go to give... Wait. My face when I, the red guy, go to give the big red lizard a gift and he doesn't like the blue rock. So true. Maybe they're colorblind. Maybe both Maxie and Archie are colorblind. What makes you so adept at handling Pokemon? I don't know. But the glazing is crazy, Maxie, by the way. What the hell? Dilbzert, are you gonna get Legend ZA for your Nintendo Switch 2? Jeff, is that you? Jeff who? Who's Jeff? Oh, true. The lore, of course, of course, of course, of course. Get me out of here. Oh. So many guys, too little time. Level-wise, Dodrio's already caught up. Oh! Wait, I want that item. How do I get that item? Oh, I might have missed a trainer, too. Hang on. Hang on a minute. We have the technology for this. Yeah, I think there was a guy up here that I missed. Oh. I made a boo-boo. Because I thought that was the exit. I think through here. And then... Yeah. We get a rare candy. I think that's worth it. And then, you know what? We can escape rope. Sweet. Okay. Alright, we did the magma hideout. We now have to do the aqua hideout. And then we can make our way to Moss Deep. And then I think the goal today is probably just to beat Tate and Liza. And then we'll see where we're at, I think. Okay, but before we can go to the Aqua hideout, we gotta go to Slateport to trigger a cutscene. Damn. Yes, indeed, we intend to move ahead with our exploration. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to talk to us. We hope we can interview you again with news of more discoveries. Whew, that was my first time to be filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Spencer, you're looking great. We made a huge discovery on our last seafloor exploration. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think it's the habitat of a Pokemon that's said to have been long extinct. Captain Stern, I presume. We of Team Aqua will assume control of your submarine. Your objections are meaningless. We expect your total cooperation. Just watch and learn what Team Aqua has planned. What was that all about? It sounded like someone using a megaphone. Where did it come from? It's from the harbor. The submarine. They're trying to take it. Not you again. You are tenacious to track us here. That much I will give you. But now, no one can stop us. No one! Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cove City? Why would Team Aqua steal my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be after the slumbering Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. Even if I were to chase them, I don't stand a chance. So can we ferry from Slateport to Lily Cove? No, the ferry doesn't exist yet. So we would have to go the long way if we didn't have Fly. Okay, noted. Alright, well, we're back in Lily Cove. Oh yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get rid of Rock Smash on Suzuki. Is the victory lap just a final playthrough? Yes, exactly. So Warlock, I've done pretty much everything in all of Generation 3. I really have 2 things left to do. Ore Coliseum in XD Gale of Darkness and Dojiro Berry Picking for the final trainer card star in my Fire Red. But otherwise I'm pretty much done. So this is just like a send-off for Gen 3. And then in February or March at the latest, we're going to start Gen 4. So look forward to that. I'll get rid of Cut, too. That's so cool. Thanks! Yeah, we'll get rid of Cut on Matam. I think they'll just have 3 moves, maybe, for a bit. We have heart scales though. We can get more heart scales. I don't know. Anyway. The final May fight. So last time she led with Slugma. So is she gonna lead with Magcargo? Let's lead Suzuki. I don't know. Oh hey, are you shopping? I bought a whole bunch of dolls and posters. Of course, I've also caught a lot of Pokemon, and I'm raising them properly too. Actually, I'm more worried if you're raising Pokemon properly. I'll battle with you, so you can show me your Pokemon. Sure. It's so weird that this is the final rival fight for this game. It's so strange. Tropius. Alright. Yeah, I guess May's team kind of changes from fight to fight. May / Brendan's team. It's Tropius Tuesday! Rejoice! It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Speaking of Vine. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It's Whirlipede Wednesday. It's Waractus Wednesday, actually. Go Ghidorah. Wait, is it Ghidorah or Ghidorah? I don't remember. It's Wimpod Wednesday. It's Wario Wednesday. Okay, she still has the Slugma. Red. Okay, never mind. Thinking of going back to Little Root. Yeah, it's weird that your rival just like calls it a day. I don't know. They get to the end of the mainland and then they're like, actually, too much water. No thanks. IGN was right. She got her dolls and posters, gotta go hang them up. It would be so sick if randomly any one of the secret bases in the game could be like your rival's secret base. Wouldn't that be sick? Or even if it wasn't one, maybe like if one of them, maybe if one of the secret bases in the game was always your rival's. God, that'd be so cool. And then you could do the real final battle against them in their secret base. Oh, I should have been a planner at Game Freak in 2004. Oh my God, I was too busy being 7 years old. Fuck. And you could rematch it. You can rematch Wally, for Christ's sakes. Why can't I rematch May/Brendan? Let's win the lottery right quick for a Master Ball. Every now and again I forget it's Monday and get accosted by Silver at the Elite Four. True. So, Warlock, Beck said you did something with the berries in Gen 2? What's that about? Oh, sub. What's that about? Well, I assume you know. Do you not know? Is this guy actually thirsty? Like that one girl on top of the Celadon department store that you can give a drink to? Oh, I didn't mean to buy 2 of those. Okay. You're trying to complete the Crystal Battle Tower, and the best berries in the game either have a 5% chance of being held by Celebi. That's crazy. Or you have to get the stinking Pikachu pedometer too. The Pokemon Mini? Or am I thinking of a different thing? Wild. And walk to get enough watts to get the 2 berries. So is that what you're doing? Is that a Pikachu Mini? Pokemon Pikachu 2 GS. Okay. And this predates the Pokewalker, I assume? That's very cool. Very cool you're doing that. Okay. Nothing else I don't think for us to do really in Lily Cove. I mean, we can get a free berry from this guy. Leppa, we take those. And then I think the guy in this house maybe gives us a TM. Maybe for rest? Or sleep talk. You've had to get a bunch of the berries for being able to do the runs. One cures any status ailment, so Lumberry. The other prevents fainting and heals you 30. Prevents fainting? Really? What is that berry called? I know all the Gen 2 berries have different names. TM44 is rest. Okay. Cool. Mystery and gold. Okay. Right. Hey, a ball. And Celebi has a 5% chance of holding one, huh? Unreal. Nice. Ooh. Okay. I think we can get Frenzy Plant now to 8 PP. Excellent. There, Whalmer, leap out of the water now. Huh? What do you want? You're messing up our training, so can you, like, get lost? I think Mew does as well, according to Cerebi. How do you get Mew in Crystal? Can you? You know what? I think Becca beats literally everything that the Aqua people use. So let's just use Becca to clear this place. You've no clue. Yeah. Maybe if it was like a distribution during Crystal, it might have been holding a berry or had a chance. Now, hang on. Are you doing this on a Crystal cartridge or Crystal Virtual Console? I guess if you're using the peripheral, the like Pikachu accessory, I assume you're using a real cartridge. There's a Japanese one on cartridge? Yeah. For sure. So you're trying to 100% the Crystal Battle Tower. What team are you using for that? Is Tyranitar good in Crystal? I assume yes, but I don't know. I don't know anything about the GSC meta. You want 100%? So you're doing what I'm doing in Emerald, but in Crystal. Awesome. Warlock, I love that. Good luck. That's a tall order. Because leveling Pokemon in Gen 2 takes a long time. Everything takes a long time in Gen 2. Hatching eggs. Tyranitar is great in the upper section of the tower. Split by levels, so like 1 to 10, 11 to 20. So that's proving to be a lot of different teams. Oh, wow! I had no idea. I've never interfaced with the Crystal Tower before. I had no idea. Snorlax is a mod. True. I guess I did know that. I guess I did watch enough False Swipe Gaming to remember that Snorlax is pretty good in Gen 2. I love Tri-Attack so much. The Crystal Tower is kind of crazy. Thought it'd be whatever, but all the teams have like cohesive competitive strategies and they're optimized stat-wise. They weren't kidding around. Get your ass handed to you walking in the first time. Yeah. Can't just stroll in with your like in-game team. Or in-game squad or whatever. I used to have this memorized, I think. Not anymore. Left. Okay. Middle? Oh shit. Oh. Left? Far left. Aha. Nougat. Oh my god, a Master Ball just laying around in this economy? Let's lead Suzuki, I guess, in case they go boom. So Warlock, how much progress have you made? Like, if you could give me a percentage. 100 obviously being fully complete. Where would you say you're at? Taking a bit of a break from the crystal situation, because the Johto situation is crazy, of course. You need your Jigglypuff to give birth, and you've gotten so tired of walking back and forth, but you're gonna get back to it. Yeah, hatching eggs in Gen 2, not fun. Not fun, takes too long. What does that boat say? If anything. It doesn't say anything. Damn. I'm the boss now. I am the captain now. Does this go anywhere? It goes here. Okay. Dex is like 98%. Wow, that's good. You just need this egg, so you're looking for Igglybuff, I assume? Remoraid and Girafarig from someone else's silver, for sure. So who else would you need? You would need the Mareep line? I guess you would have gotten those already from somebody else? Done the first 3 or so floors of the tower out of 10. And you finished the first set of gyms in Stadium 2. Oh, you're doing Stadium 2 also. Incredible. I love that. Great work. Let's get Becca out front again. Usually started Crystal at the same time as a friend was doing Silver, so he got you a Mareep early, and then decided the game was too hard. Oh. Uh-oh. So you gotta get Remoraid and Girafarig from someone at some point. Mareep is such a strange exclusion from Crystal. Like, it's Mareep, for God's sakes. Remoraid and Girafarig, sure, whatever, but the whole Mareep line? From Crystal? For why? It's such a weird, such a strange, like -2 for Crystal to not have Mareep. Mareep being excluded made you furious. Big Mareep fan. It deserves a spot in the Crown Jewel game. 100%. But also, like, for me, the version exclusives, and I understand this is a third game, but even in Emerald, like, the version exclusives is like there's a pair of Pokemon. Like, Emerald doesn't have Lunatone and Zangoose, but it has Solrock and Seviper, right? It'd be fucking weird if Emerald didn't have, I don't know, Electrike. I'm just thinking of an Electrotype equivalent, I guess, or I don't know. Slackoth. Like, if Emerald just like decided not to have Slackoth for no reason, that'd be weird. So it's weird that Crystal doesn't have Mareep. Let me go back to that previous room. And also this previous room. Is there anything else in here? There's a guy. And we fought that guy. Where does this go? This is just an item. Okay. Platinum just doesn't have Shanks. Good luck. Yeah, that'd be weird. Platinum doesn't have, I think, Glameow, but it does have Stunky. I think. Don't quote me on that. And something else. Some other version exclusive. I think. Anyway. But I guess, well, no, that's not true. Crystal was the second time that they did that, because Yellow also has some Pokemon in it that you can't get. You had to do a playthrough of Yellow to snag the last bit of missing guys for Gen 2, for sure. Oh, dude. Stupid. Stupid. Let's go for a walk. All right, Aqua Admin Matt. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you, but this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time. I'm gonna pulverize you. No one says the word pulverize. That's a good word. So I always thought Matt had, because you look at the back of his head, he's got kind of like a ginger mullet going on. So I always thought he had like a ginger mustache also. I think his mouth is just open. I think he's just yelling about it. Cringe. I would like one Omni Boost, please. I even asked politely, and they refuse. While I was toying with you, our boss got through his preparations. Hehe. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. Under the sea. If you're gonna give chase, you'd better search the big, wide sea beyond Lily Cove. But will you find it? Uh-oh. But there's so much water. Oh. You mean the ocean? You mean I gotta go look under the whole ocean? Right now? I'm doing stuff. What do you guys think? 7.8 out of 10, too much water? Or nah? You want to agree for the bit? No, agree with your heart. Do you truly believe? Too much water? You unironically like the water. Okay. As one on the side of water. Maybe even not enough water for Warlock. Oh, huge. God, I love Tri-Attack. It lives. Axie did nothing wrong. Ghidorah wants to learn Uproar? No. I like all the current puzzles in the diving and like, I don't know, there's a lot of water on the planet. Pacific-Log is the definition of whimsy. I agree. Pacific-Log is very good. It's Chinchou! We're in Chinchou territory, folks. Rejoice. Pardon me. Burb. I would love to see Epilogue, the makers of the GB operator that I'm currently using to record this footage, create a new version of the GB operator that has a port for the link cable / wireless adapter. If they could somehow make that work, it would be the greatest thing. They're too busy working on an N64 no one asked for? Awesome. Good for them. One of these, I believe. No? Hang on. Maybe not. Oh. That's analog, not epilogue. What's the shard guy? I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. Red shard for Firestone, yellow shard for Thunderstone, blue shard for Waterstone, green shard for Leafstone. Okay, noted. Surprised the operator doesn't have a link port. It would make it so nice for capturing footage for Game Boy multiplayer stuff, but specifically like wireless adapter multiplayer stuff. I.e. Dojiro berry picking. It'd be so nice if I could just still use the operator to record that. Anyway, whatever. Anyone up here? Oh, there's a item. Oh, do I need to dive for that? I might need to dive for that. Is that the double? That's the double battle. Okay. Epilogue actually picked SNES as their thing no one wanted, but you have confirmation they're actively R&Ding a DS one. Wow. That'll be good. Are you lost at sea? No, I'm not. Brian Lee O'Malley, are you? Yeah, folks not needing to mod a DS fat or light with a capture card anymore. That would be huge. Swimmers, this guy's me! Wait a minute! Swimmer Spencer? What did he have? A Wingle and something else. Probably something boring. Many people lose their bearings at sea. If you're that sort, you should refer to the Pokenav's map. Wow. He's just as annoying as me. Awesome. Memer, congrats on the Murex shellfish. Big money. You're planning on just using your modded 3DS for it because there's now a way to cast the video over Wi-Fi? There is. Have you tested that at all? I found it not reliable. At least when I gave it a try, the frames were it was pretty PowerPointy. When I tried playing Pokemon Y using I forget what it's called. It's like a rocket ship looking app. Like they have a rocket ship model on the top screen for some reason. But I don't remember what it's called. Unless it's better, maybe? I don't know. Downloaded it ages ago and it was rough. You were told it has gotten better with updates. Okay, I should also give it another try, probably. But I don't know. If I was gonna stream 3DS, I would want it to look like nice. Like I gotta get a modded 3DS one of these days. I have a modded DS, so like I'm good to go for Gen 4. But a modded 3DS would also go crazy. But that's for further down the line. Oh, no, for sure. Sorry, I just saw a Tentacool and my muscle memory kicked in. Ghidorah is already level 39. Ghidorah Gaming. You wanted to just get a capture card DS, but when you were looking, it appeared to be just non-existent. I looked out, and someone was selling one just on my local marketplace. And I even ended up trading some Pokemon cards towards the price of it. It was pretty incredible, I'm not gonna lie. And it's in a different shell. It's in this light pink shell. Tested it, everything works. We streamed Pokemon Dash and Pokemon Troze with it so far. But I'm excited to use it for, you know, the mainline games. But they were very nice. They were like, I streamed shiny hunting with it, but I don't. They were like, I don't have the time anymore or whatever. Or maybe they moved on. Maybe they might have upgraded actually. They might have said that they have a 3DS capture card and so they don't need this one anymore. I don't remember. Anyway. But when I saw it appear on Marketplace, I couldn't believe it. Your old solution was ROM injection for the Wii U Virtual Console, but it was a pain to move the save from the Wii U to the cart and back and forth. So you could also play off stream and on the go. Interesting. Do you have but you could play a DS game. I guess the Wii U has DS games, but so I had never considered playing mainline Pokemon games on the Wii U and streaming it that way. But I assume you have a modded Wii U to do that? You'd have to, surely. That's so sick. What a workaround. But then you couldn't stream your gamepad, I assume, right? So you'd just be doing the top screen? Which would be perfect, like that's serviceable for the DS games. There's a way to take an actual virtual console game and swap what ROM it reads, but it does require a homebrewed Wii U. Gotcha. I've got a modded Wii, but not a modded Wii U. I should probably do that one of these days. I feel like that'd be useful. Wii U Virtual Console lets you put both screens on the TV if you want, so you could stream both. Huge. That's crazy. Okay, this is the Pseutopolis ring. I think, right? That we're approaching. So I don't want to scour the entire ocean. I think I just want to go to Moss Deep. Oh hey look, Moss Deep. I'm a fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Moss Deep gym no matter how hard I try. Don't look at me that way, I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? Can anyone learn Dynamic Punch? Nick, Matt, Tim, Cove can all learn Dynamic Punch. Could be fun. Could be interesting. Another guy. Feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of the waves, you know that island city Pseutopolis? I think the gym there had a new leader come in. People tell me the new leader once mentored Wallace. Wallace. Did initially, for Castlevania, it just proved super useful. You just can't do Unova games because they're DSi enhanced. Ah. Okay. Alrighty, we made it to Moss Deep. Pro tip, if you ever lose or forget where your secret base is, this NPC will tell you where it is. King's Rock. It's so funny because at this point in the game, there are no Pokemon that you could use that with to evolve them. So King's Rock at this point could only be used as a hell item to make flinches happen. Your Feraligatr, it likes red Pokeblocks, doesn't it? I'm positive of it. It definitely likes red Pokeblocks. My husband can tell what kind of Pokeblocks a Pokemon likes at a glance. As Steven is walking around and giving rocks to people who do not want them. Aw, man. Could you wait just a little bit? The wireless adapter isn't connected. Come back when it's hooked up. Sure would like to play some Dodrio berry picking right now with my Dodrio. Ghidorah. Hey, a netball. All life needs the sea to live, even though it makes its home on the land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil and returns to the land. And the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. Wow. Hey, it's Scott. Spencer, feeling good? I'm doing great. I heard Moss Deep's gym leader is pretty strong, so I decided to take a look-see for myself. But there's something wrong about this town. People are going on about a warning letter in the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though. See ya. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for their rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. Wishing? Damn, I wonder if any wish-specific Pokemon could be affiliated with this peculiar white rock in some capacity. Oh well. I guess we'll never know. What if there was a wish-based entity in there? Nah. That'd be too easy. We gotta make them buy Pokemon Coliseum early. Super Rod. Hooray! A voyage on a ship is fine, but crossing the sea with Pokemon using Surf, now that's an exhilarating trip, wouldn't you agree, youngster? That guy is not 7.8 out of 10 too much water. That guy is 10 out of 10 perfect amount of water. Okay, I think before we go to the gym, I'm gonna go north of Moss Deep and go to Shoal Cave. And we'll do that first. And then we'll do the gym. I remember reading on Cheat Planet that the rocket ship would take you to Deoxys, spend so much time trying to figure out how to make it happen. Yep, I remember a friend of mine told me if you beat the league 10 times and then went behind the space station, that you could catch Deoxys. Those were the days. Suzuki and Mactam, I guess, both of them are falling behind a little bit. Interesting. The two Pokemon that we have that are weak to water are falling behind in the area where we're surrounded by water. Who'da thunk? Let's use Cove. Do I have a favorite trainer? Like a trainer class or like an individual character? Like Bugsy or something? I am a big fan of Steven Stone. I really like that his team... I mean, it is like most... Well, you know what? That's not even really the true... I was going to say it's mostly steel. But it isn't really. It's like... It's more rock even than it is steel, now that I think about it. But I don't know. I just like that his team is more themed with like both of the fossils and Claydol. And then Skarmory, and I think Aggron. And then, of course, Metagross. I like Steven a lot. I like Steven's design. I like Blaine. I like Blaine a lot. Not really from the games as much, but Blaine has some really fun and interactive cards in the trading card game. That, like, get your opponent to, like, do trivia mid-game which is just like fun. So I like Blaine for that reason. And then I think my favorite trainer class from XD Guild of Darkness is the casual guy trainer class. Or the chill dude or whatever. What is it? I think it's casual guy. Pokemon XD casual guy. Casual guy. Yep. I'm a big fan of the casual guy, carefree middle-aged man trainer class from XD. The senior, the normalo, the literally the normie. This one? Yeah, this one. All based picks. Thank you, Warlock. What about you? I thought there was something up here. Apparently not. Hex Maniac, awesome. Love how unhinged some of the early ones are, and her design does get super cute. Yeah, good pick. Good trainer class. A lot of character. A lot of character in that one. Hex Maniac in this game is particularly like witchy, but like very like Halloween costume witchy. His feel. Oh my god. Just the roundest little guy. Cozy witch for sure. Pardon me. Sorry. Nice. Got a bunch of rare candies. We'll probably use all of them right before the league. Hang on, Cove is level 40. Matam is only 37. And then Suzuki is 38. I want them to, maybe they should do some, maybe they could do some fights while we're here. Falconer's really been growing on you? Interesting. Is there a catalyst? Is that like a Stadium 2 thing? Is there anything else for us to do in here? Or no? Let's feel. Here's the thing though, Flame Wheel probably doesn't do anything to you. Because you have thick fat. We three shot you. So it could be worse. He just seems so determined and like in over his head inheriting the gym but wanting to do right by his dad. Interesting. Falconer to me is like quintessential Nepo baby. Where like I agree he is like in over his head, but also like doesn't deserve to be there. IMO. But maybe that's just because he's the first gym leader and like they can only make that team so interesting. Seeing him arguing with Janine before getting his phone number was what triggered it. And then in Black 2 Tournament, he has some quote like, hoping his dad is watching from above. Oh, his dad is dead? I didn't know his dad is dead. Damn. Okay, Faulkner. Unless he meant above, like in the nosebleeds, like in the rafters. The Joda situation is crazy. Or on a bird, yeah. I hope my dad is watching from above, from his Firo. There's so many trainers up here. Okay. I'll fight you. We take those. That wasn't even a crit. Horsey's just a baby. All right, I want this to be a double if I can help it. Probably just leave these two up front. Is this something I need to time? What if I do it from here? No, it's just... Fuck. I goofed it. I goobered it. Oron? Or maybe it's just Orin. It's probably just Orin. That's a name. That's a name that people have. Goober, you say? Of the Dash variety? Like Goober Dash? Perhaps? Perchance? Kay, what's up? How's your day? Huge. I wanted that fight to be a double, but it is what it is. Tropius. It's Tropius Tuesday. We're just in time. Watching some Goosebumps? Hell yeah. The dream, some might say. When white people say they're living the dream, this is the dream they're referring to. Congrats on the Whooper. KU so much money in fish game? Approaching 10,000 gold? It's a lot of bones. Big Pearl. Give me the hidden item. It's here somewhere, right? Scammed. Oh my god, it's Love Disc. Logan's favorite Pokemon. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, I lied. There's at least one more person. Had a friend in middle school who pronounced it Ludovistic. And it took me forever to figure out what Pokemon he was talking about. Ludovistic. Oh, Love Disc? Love Disc. Ludovistic. That's outrageous. Lost your mind when you figured it out? I don't blame you. How did they add so many extra syllables? All right. I do believe it is time for Tate and Liza. Reading's hard. I still don't know how to do it. How's it going, Champion Bound Spencer? The gym leaders here use Psychic type Pokemon. If you go up against them with Fighting or Poison type Pokemon, they'll inflict horrible damage. Plus, they'll come at you with outstanding combination attacks. If you want to win, you need to show them how tight you are with your Pokemon. We're besties, actually, so no worries there. We got the boost. That's funny. It's a giraffe. Ooh. Okay. What's more valuable for us, Reflect or Light Screen? I'm inclined to say Light Screen. Why does Light Screen have 10 more PP than Reflect? What's the logic? Yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning Light Screen. Both would be nice, but I'd rather have Razor Leaf, I think. This one first? I think that one first. Look, a Hex Maniac. Kathleen. Ooh, and a Wobbuffet. Spooky. Okay. Okay, if I double target Wobbuffet with Hydro Cannon and Frenzy Plant, we knock it out, right? As long as I guess neither of them miss. I don't think either of them do the trick on their own. Yeah, they get close. So maybe using both was overkill, but whatever. Wobbuffet worries me. I should also be smart and heal for Alligator. I have freshwaters. For some reason. Taking up precious bag space. I'm shocked my bag isn't full. So much shit in here. The power of youth. He's Mike Guy posting. Where does this go again? Oh, here. Right. Alright, I think we've got one more... After this one, we've got one more double battle left. And then we've got the gym leaders. It's Sploink! Everyone loves Sploink. Big crit. I don't mind the Emerald puzzle for this gym, but I do think the Ruby Sapphire one is better. I don't know. Call me crazy. Wow. The difference? The Ruby Sapphire one is completely different. It is one of those like sliding arrow puzzles. And so you have to go along the track, along the sliding arrows, and then you come off at certain points, and you have to flick a lever to change the arrow from one direction to the one that you actually want to go in. I don't know. I think it's just more fun. Not to say that I dislike the Emerald one. The Emerald one is... it's fine. I don't know. Like a Rocket Hideout type deal? Very similar, yeah. But they go like up and over, and it's just fun. All right, Tate and Liza. I think I'm good with leading Nick and Becca. They're gonna lead Claydol, Xatu. I'll save just to be safe. 22 hours already. Wild. That flew by. Were you surprised that there are 2 gym leaders? We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can each determine what the other is thinking all in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? Time will tell. So like, neither of these two are good, but the Claydol is going to go for Earthquake. Why are there always twins in Pokemon? Good question. I don't have an answer for you. But I think the Tate and Liza gym battle... oh! On 1, dude. God damn. Really? On 1 from a Hydro Cannon, though? Brutal. Okay, so they're gonna heal that. They're gonna heal that on the Claydol for sure. I think I just Ancient Power the Claydol again. Or the Xatu, rather. I wonder if that's a roll. Maybe I'll just crunch the Claydol. Nick actually just dies? That's crazy. Wow. I don't think Surf gets there. I think Cove just dies. So I need Becca to get rid of the Claydol. But I mean, it's Lunatone and Solrock coming out afterwards anyway, so maybe I'll just Surf. I'll just Surf, because what else am I gonna do? You know what? I can Thunderbolt the Xatu. And probably Frenzy Plant the Claydol. Yeah, because they're going to heal the Xatu. Okay. So we probably one-shot the Xatu then. And Meganium has a higher special attack than Feraligatr. So that tracks. I'm bummed Feraligatr died. I didn't heal it to full before the fight. Oh, they Hyper Potioned again? Cringe. I would like Cove to live this turn. I would really like it for Cove to live this turn. If that could happen, that would be great. Light Screen? Okay. I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Xatu, and I'm gonna Light Screen. Xatu's so fast. Oh. The calm mines from this goddamn Xatu. Does Lunatone also Earthquake? No. Did I light screen? I did, okay. Rock Tomb, the Xatu. Also Ancient Power the Xatu? I think also Ancient Power the Xatu. There's a Sunny Day for... the Solrock, I think, has Flamethrower. Okay, I'm glad I set up light screen. Okay. So they still have light screen up. I'm gonna Iron Tail the Solrock and maybe just Razor Leaf. I'm gonna hope Iron Tail does like a lot. Good miss. It was probably a dead Meganium unless light screen. Oh! Okay, we can Frenzy Plant next turn. Big Iron Tail into the Solrock. Huge! Huge knockout for Suzuki. I think Suzuki cleans up regardless. But Becca lived that Flamethrower in the sun, thanks to light screen, but still. And then yeah, we just double target. Iron Tail, Frenzy Plant. Please don't miss. Frenzy Plant might not do it because light screen's still up. No, we get there. Huge! Overgrow boosted Frenzy Plant. Damn, they still put up a hell of a fight though. The Mind Badge enhances the special attack and special defense of Pokemon. Also lets you use the HM move Dive outside of battle. You should take this too. I believe this is Calm Mind. It raises special attack and special defense. It's a move that's perfect for Psychic Pokemon. Can anyone learn Calm Mind? Nope. Alright. Well, we did it. 3.5 hours in, we beat the 7th gym. Feels pretty good, man. I think next stream's gonna be a pretty big one. The story, I think, is going to come to its climax. We're gonna see the big Emerald cutscene. And we're probably gonna get our 8th gym badge. Probably go to Pacifid Log just to be able to fly to it later. We might even do the route like to the west of Pacifid Log that you kind of have to go through a few different times to do fully. And then maybe we do Victory Road, or maybe that'll be like enough. That'll probably be a lot for a single stream already. So then maybe the stream after that will be Victory Road and then the League. But we're getting there. But the team looks good. Nick and Becca now are quite a bit... No, I guess they're not too over-leveled. These three are all 39. So these three need to see some use. And Mattam and Suzuki in particular, I think, are not going to get a ton of use, given the amount of water-type trainers are coming up. Anyway, we could give Suzuki maybe the experience share. I don't know. I don't love that idea, but we could. I probably will. Just because I don't want it to fall behind. Mattam I'm less worried about because it gets the boost from being traded. So that's fine. They both also only have 3 moves. Yeah. Whatever. They'll learn. Whatever they learn, they'll learn it whenever. I'm not worried. Anyway. But that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out. Warlock, appreciate the company. Memer. Everyone else. Had a great time. There might... Oh, what's up, Hawkhead? You got here at the end. It's all good. We'll raid somebody. There might be a stream tomorrow. Maybe. I'm going to give you a hard maybe for tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, then the next stream is probably going to be next Monday. But I would like to stream tomorrow if I can help it. Thanks, Strimmer. Thanks, Chatter. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the company as always. Let's raid somebody. Exclamation mark Discord if you're not in the Discord. Thank you for streamer. Anytime. Thank you for chatter. Who do we want to raid? Hilly? Hilly is playing Origami King. Flare? Flare's playing Scarlet Violet singles. Toast? Let's raid Toast. What is Toast doing? I see a Kyogre in BDSP.